This is a story of a room full of straw, a strange little man, and a magic trapdoor. You can read it in bed, in a chair, on the floor. There's something else. Can you guess what? Throughout the story, there's some thread to spot. Rumpelstiltskin by Nick and Claire Page. Illustrations by Sara Baker. There once was a miller who lied to the king.
I have a sweet daughter called Geraldine. She turns yellow straw into gold with one spin.
The king locked the girl in a room full of straw, saying, "Spin me gold, or you'll die for sure." Geraldine wept. Then guess what she saw? From a door in the floor, a little man sprang. "Spin straw into gold? Why, do it I can. Give me your necklace, and I'm your man." Geraldine promised, and so he sang. "Yellow straw, threads of gold, spinning magic, now behold." And the straw turned to gold. Then he left through the door in the floor. The king was delighted with his golden thread.
Now spin this lot too,
He greedily said.
in time for tomorrow, or off with your head.
The miller's girl cried when she saw more straw. Then out came the man from his magic trapdoor. "Give me your ring, and I'll help you once more." Geraldine promised, and so he sang. "Yellow straw, threads of gold, spinning magic, now behold." And the straw turned to gold. Then he left through the door in the floor. The king gave her more straw,
Here, have one last try.
then went off again as the girl gave a sigh. "I have nothing to pay with. I'll have to die." When the little man saw the straw in a pile, he gave her a look, both cunning and wild. "Do it, I will, but I'll have your first child." Sadly, Geraldine promised, and so he sang. "Yellow straw, threads of gold, spinning magic, now behold." And the straw turned to gold. Then he left through the door in the floor. The girl married the king, had a baby next year, and she'd almost forgotten the feeling of fear, when from his trapdoor the man reappeared. "I've come for that baby, asleep in the bed." "Not Gerald," cried Geraldine. "Take me instead." "I'll give you a test," the little man said. "For 3 days at sunset, I'll visit again and give you 3 chances to guess my real name. Get it wrong, and the baby is mine all the same." And he left through the door in the floor. The queen sent servants to find out his name, but they had no answer when he came again. "Is it Casper?" she asked. "Or Bert? Or Elaine?" "Wrong," said the little man, and he left through the door in the floor. Next day was no better, and when he arrived, the queen couldn't guess it, hard though she tried. "Leonardo?" she asked. "Or Jones? Or McBride?" "Wrong again," said the little man, and he left through the door in the floor. By now, the queen thought her hopes were all shot. But then came a messenger, sweaty and hot. "My lady," he cried, "we've hit the jackpot. In a house by the mountains, I saw a wee man, shouting with glee at his wild, cunning plan, singing, 'Guess she will not, Rumpelstiltskin I am. That evening, as Geraldine poured out some wine, the little gold spinner appeared right on time.
Last chance,
He said,
then the boy will be mine. Or if it's too difficult, then just give in.
"Not so fast," said the queen. "Let the wheel have a spin. Is it Boris? Or Brittany? Or Rumpelstiltskin?" Rumpelstiltskin cried.
No!
Then he bounced round the room. He swelled like a toad, and his head turned maroon. And bang! Rumpelstiltskin burst like a balloon. Now, the point of this story, we must say to you, is don't ever lie about things you can't do. Don't be greedy for gold, even if you're a king. And never trust someone called Rumpelstiltskin.